mods, it's time to fill up. Inhale the beat, exhale the groove. Take you. Flavors shaking, fusions in the air. The mics are hot, excitement's jumping. Everybody's waiting till the fruits are thumping. Juices are swelling, secrets unfurling. Come on and mix it up, let the rhythm take you. Drop them flavors, shake them up. Grab your mods, it's time to fill up. Inhale the beat, exhale the groove. Mixing notes like flavors flowing. UK liquid mixture stirring, anticipation growing. The vibe is pumping, the crowds are waiting. Sound synthesized like liquids combinating. Drop them flavors, shake them up. Grab your mods, it's time to fill up. Inhale the beat, exhale the groove. Take you. Flavors shaking, fusions in the air. The mics are hot, excitement's jumping. Everybody's waiting till the fruit starts thumping. Juices are swelling, secrets unfurling. Come on and mix it up, let the rhythm take you. Drop them flavors, shake them up. Grab your mods, it's time to fill up. Inhale the beat.
Let's get ready for the UK liquid mixing show. Are you ready? I said, are you ready? Ready? Let's go. In a world of vape, where flavors collide, we gather round with mixtures we can't hide. YouTube's our stage, where the magic unfolds. Welcome to the show, where the flavors behold. Mixing and vaping are in for a ride. The clouds we create, we can't deny. From strawberry delight to a caramel dream.
Welcome
Could
to the
almost say
UK
something.
Liquid Mixing Show. It is a Wednesday night and it's time to talk a little bit of mixing and things. So who you got on tonight? Myself, Benny Vapes. We've got our own mixing maestro, which is Tim, Advocate for Liberty, and we've got the Lady Liberty, which is the Green Goddess of mixing. So welcome. Unfortunately, there's no Liam tonight. He's out doing his detective things, so we think he's, sort of trying to get out of Wales or something and following a map. We're not 100% sure, but I'm sure he'll find his way back next week. And Graham's on a sabbatical at the moment, so he will be back at some point, as he assures me, at some point when he's sorted his shit out. So if you have got any questions in chat, just drop it in chat and we'll get round to it. So if you are new to the channel or new to mixing and you've got any things that you need to ask, then drop it in chat, we'll get round to it. If you need to know anything and we need to explain anything better, if we are talking about something, just drop it in chat and say, I haven't got a fucking clue what you're talking about. Please can you tell me what it is, and we will do. Yes. And if you are in chat, have a look at the top and see if you're in twat chat. If you're in twat chat, swap it over to live chat, any chat or whatever chat yours is, and you'll keep up with everything we are doing. There we go. There we go. So, yes. So, and follow up from last week, my hand is better. I'm now on plasters. So, I've got plasters on it now, so a bit more movement. Look like hula hoops on my fingers. It's a bit of a, if you're from...
It looked like you took up sewing and you missed.
Yeah, yeah.
Sewing, or maybe becoming a chef, and you kind of
Yeah.
They aren't working with a knife too well yet.
Yeah, so they are better because look, I've got one there. You don't know if you can see it, blister there. That's better.
Oh,
So yeah.
And what did we learn, Benny? That next time we use our jacket, not our hands.
Yeah, that I'm not Superman. That I am a pervious to flames. Funny what happened, Benny. I had an 18650 battery for my torch blow up on the seat of my van and set fire to my driver's seat. That's what happened. It was a protected, apparently, but it must have failed at some point and went pop. Don't know why. It was in a plastic case, wasn't in anything, so whether it was just old age, the protection ran out on it, I don't really know. But it went bang and set fire to my seat. And before you all say, oh, yes, I've got a spot there and I'm a teenager again, I haven't been able to have a shave properly, have I? So I think it's an ingrowing hair or something. I've got a spot. I've got like a teenage spot. Yeah, need to get apprentice to get fire extinguisher out of bag. But honestly, by the time I'd have done that, you sure you don't have to do a minute? You sure you don't have an enemy out there? Yeah, no, I don't think so. But by the time we'd have got the fire extinguisher out of the boot, out of the back of the car, van, sorry, and tried to put the flame out, the thing would have been on fucking fire by then. So
yeah, you just need a nice you need a little apprentice you can pick up and just snuff out the dim.
Yeah, because you used him on it. Yeah.
Because Benny, in a panic, he used his hand to put out the fire instead of taking off his jacket to do it.
I did. I used my hand. I just used what I had. And the only things I had on me was my hand and my jacket that I've had thrown.
His lucky to have a tweed jacket and it made the flame bigger.
Yeah. Well, it probably wouldn't have put it out anyway because it were what is it one? Do you know the fleeces, fleece jacket?
That's what I'm saying. It could have caught on fire. Made it worse.
It'd probably been on that. Doesn't mean there's a work van now with a Yorkshire Rescue. Yeah. It's on my seat. It was on my seat. And luckily, I was there at the side of it, and luckily, it was only the seat cover that then burnt the seat. So it could have been worse if it hadn't been there. It'd have been the van. Just the way it fucking went up. And this were like from the lad saying, "Oh, what was that?" to me unlocking the door, getting in, were probably about 20 seconds, 30 seconds, and it were in fucking flames and licking the roof flames. So fuck knows what it'd have been like if I hadn't done the left. It'd have been the van gone. Yeah, good job I didn't piss on it. Well, the battery. The thing is, I've never seen. I don't know if you've seen one go off. It must fire out when it goes into thermal runaway and the flame fucking shoots out. Obviously, I don't know what's inside of them, but there were bits that had dropped on the seat. The battery had landed on the... It was just like, do you know when you see a firework go off and the inside of it pops out and there's nothing, there's a shell? Well, that had dropped on my footwell where I've got my big, thick plastic things. The battery was on there, but the seat was on fucking fire. So I don't know if it's like the bits that have come out.
Well, there's two parts. There's like a, without making it look too dirty, there's like a sleeve and then there's the core. So yeah, they would pop apart once they go into thermal runaway. Once they pop apart.
Yeah, so I'm guessing the inner bit was still on fire. They had like a gun casing. That the battery bit was outside.
Yeah, I believe the inside is the part that's more volatile. That's like your nickel cadmium or whatever.
Yeah, well, that's the bit that was fucking. And yeah, it is like a Roman candle. That's what the other lad said when I said to him, "What did he said? It looked like a Roman candle going off in your van." Cloudtucker's just got a Purge pound for pound mech. It's gorgeous. Arriving this morning. Nice. So so that was the case was on their floor and the fucking seat was on fire. So anyway. Well, that's what's happened. What profession? I'm a gas engineer. So I'm used to burning my hands anyway. I burn them all the time. Even when I took them in, when they were popping the blisters, they said you've got quite thick skin. So.
Oh, and all this time you said you're a gas engineer. I had a different view in mind. I thought you went into a room, smelled. Yep, you had roast beef. And that's what I thought you meant when you said gas engineer. I didn't realize. You need to explain.
No, I'm a gas.
I thought you were gas. I thought that's what the whole thing about that whole thing about that watching that bar. I thought you were guessing what smells were in there.
Yeah, no, I'm a plumber. There you go. If you want to be like that. Right. So what we'll do is we will go through chat. Do you want to go through chat, Tim? You want to do chat?
Want to? No, but I will. Okay, Jack Steven is first in. Then Steven. Again, like Liam says, I'm not going to break my tongue. Actually, probably just embarrass myself more. Then Brian Ferguson, then next.
From Wales. He's called Stephen Jones. Just call him Jones.
Jones, okay.
Jonesy.
And they got a good chat going on with them. And then John the Vaping Joker comes in. And then we got, let's see. Lady Liberty popped in here. See, I'll read the people that come in that are actually in here. Cloud Chucker. Hey, Cloud Chucker. SVR. Hey, Shrek.
Oh, Shreky boy.
And still chatting. I know Fiddy's in here soon. There's Fiddy right there. Fiddy's in here. And I know I saw Rocky, but who we got? Anybody else coming in before Rocky? John McClintock. And then there's Rocky Tooney. And Rocky was coming. Cheryl. Okay. Hey, Cheryl. And keep going. We let chat go for a while. You know that, right?
Yeah.
We really did. This is like when we pick on him. And Dion's in here.
Welcome. I think that's it, isn't it? Welcome, one and all. We will shout you out as you come in. I will say hello as you're coming in. Brunei said, for a guy, I've got a lot of money from me this year. Yeah,
Kaiser.
Well,
Kaiser's here.
Kaiser. All right, Kaiser. I can believe that. H3C8, yeah, over there with plumbing and that lot. Yes, they do. I missed my strong. I should have. Less than 2 months till Expo. Yes, I still haven't booked an hotel. Still don't know if I'm just going down for the day. I don't know yet. I don't know. I haven't decided. I want to go because it's 10th anniversary, so I want to go. But I don't know if I'm just going to go down for the day. I'm going to book because the Premier Inn has shot up in price like they do all the time. I should have booked it last year, but I am not bothered.
The last couple of years have really shot up, haven't they? Like it's went up considerably the last couple of years.
Yeah, so if I'd have got it before Christmas, I could probably got it for, I think, about 2 months and you can have your bag. Yes, you can have a bag back, Benny. Yeah, cheers, mate. You probably got probably about 90 quid, I think it was, with breakfast. And now it's like 156 quid with breakfast.
That's not a terrible increase.
What, 60 quid?
Could be worse.
In 3 months? It's fucking
thought you said, yeah.
So £90, I'd got it for £90 with a breakfast. Now it's going to cost me about 160 with a breakfast for a night, for one night. So,
hey, Vapor Bunny?
I don't know. Hey, Bunny, you all right? So yes, I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to go down for the day like I did last time, or just go down and stop somewhere. But I don't know. I haven't decided yet. I haven't decided yet what I.
He's just waiting for somebody to come up and caress him the right way, and he'll say, "Yes, we'll broom me together."
Oh, yeah. You're gonna sell a hanky.
That's what Shrek's saying. 230 for Thursday to Sunday buy books, May 2024. Same booking now, £550.
Oh, ouch. Okay, that is.
That's what I'm saying. They've shot the prices up. Yeah.
That's basically double.
Fiddy's saying more now $249 minimum job and an hour. I'm pushing my son to be a plumber. I told him if he does, when he becomes journeyman, I'll get him his own business up and running. Oh, nice. Yeah, it's always, thing is, right, when I always looked at, when I were doing my apprenticeship and things like that, of America, the prices for the plumber and all that lot were the same prices as what a doctor would get paid.
Oh yeah, we have they keep one of the trucks right up the road. One of the neighbors up here that has one. It works for one of the companies. He's always on call. You can see him go out all hours of the night.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, sleeping back at band if it gets so cold, I'll set fire to the seat. Yeah. Yes, it was always same. It was always same that they were up there. A plumber was always up there with a doctor, as in people who had got the money.
Jack, if he gets cold, he can just pop a battery.
Brian says, "Wow, I only charge $125 an hour for IT service. Fucking hell, $125. Do you know how much We charge, it's about £45 for a plumber an hour here. About £45. It's like $50. Fucking, we're missing out on some here. Definitely missing out on some. So, right, what we'll do is we'll have a quick buffet. Cassie, what are you vaping on?
I've got the recoil with the Thelema combo, and I've got my butter rum custard in that.
Ooh, nice.
And I've got the Dreamer Clutch with the Goon. And I've got some white chocolate blueberry coconut milkshake. I think it was the milkshake one.
Yeah, that's what you were vaping on in the car.
Yeah, no, I wasn't. I don't take my mech in the car.
Oh, what was it you had in the car?
The butter rum custard.
It had such a tangy smell in the air from that. Is the butter
He's
rum?
weird. Anyway, it's your turn, Tim, because that's all I got.
Okay.
Oh, wait, I lied. I also have some white chocolate raspberry homemade ice cream, keto style. And it's delicious.
Blaze Solo on the Dreamer Clutch, and then with CJ's button on it. And I got the Ruan Reserve in there. That's been a desktop warrior for a while now. Takes a while to get through a 60 when you only use it during streams. It really does. I got the Nevermore on top of the heck is this thing? The Gruss. Lost Vape Gruss. And that's got her plum flavor in there.
It's called Sweetheart Sugar My Plums.
Yeah. Then the Hadley on the Lost Vape Thelema. And that's got that cinnamon oranges I made for the last show. Seldom never used. And I saw that was inspired by something I saw at the grocery store. So, and that's what I'm actively vaping on, Benny. So go ahead.
So I'm on the Next Slim from Oxford, and inside that I've got some Hayati Blue Raspberry. Because, like I say, we're not being well and a bit scared of batteries now. I've not done a great deal with batteries, but I have got my Cuckoo with some RY4 that I mix up myself in there, which I don't find too bad. So yes, that's me. But I haven't really used batteries since the torch battery one blew up on my seat, to be honest with you. And now I'm thinking of ways to keep my batteries safe in the house. So I don't set fire to my house. How much? 16 ounce. So how big 16 ounce? Because your houses are different.
A pint.
Is it a pint in our pint? Or a pint in your pint? Because it's fucking different.
16 ounces is still 16 ounces.
Well, no, because your fucking measurements are fucking different.
It'd be 30 milliliters per ounce.
Right.
So whatever that is. 30 times 60. 300 and
Because I've seen it before when you... Because you don't do pints, though, do you? You do it now because when you get a jug of milk.
It's a gallon, a half a gallon. Then you break that down to quarts, and then a quart is 2 pints. And then a pint is 2 cups. Pretty simple. 2 cups. 4 cups is, just keep adding, doubling it.
Brian, yeah, I like the Kuka, mate. We can pick it up now for about £18. If you want to get into burrow devices, it's a nice little burrow device. The coil and the thing that comes with it's a bit shit, but the actual putting your own burrow in is quite nice. I don't mind it. So, because it's got, with this one in, it's got a quite big, look, you can see gap, that it's quite airy when it comes through. So it's got quite a bit of air in it, which I quite like. So yeah, yes, I have seen that before. That you do in gallons. You are gallons. Confusing. You are confusing with your measurements. I never get it.
You see, I can't even deny it. It's easier to go with liters, milliliters. I mean, it's so much easier metric system. It really is. Gallons break down to 2 half gallons, breaks down to 2 quarts, breaks down to 2 pints, breaks down to 2 cups. That's just how they do liquid measurements.
Yeah, Shrek, I got an email through. I did put some stuff in my cart, which I might get before we go, but money, obviously, with us being, when we're being off work for nearly 2 weeks, I only get statutory pay. Steve, you all right? I'm drinking ingredients and 568 millilitres of Guinness. And then he's deleted it. So he's having a pint of Guinness. So so Noms have got, it finishes today 25% off.
Yep.
And it does work on everything because I did put some concentrates in. It did say long fills in there.
It said site wide.
And yeah, it is site wide because I've got some in my cart. So yes, I've got some of that. I've got some in because I put some of Non Streets in, some jam in, the strawberry, which I said were pretty good. I put some else in, and I put some Flavour West vanilla bean ice cream in. To give that a try. So, Benny, a long time ago, teachers were supposed to teach the metric system in school, but I think they forgot about it, yeah. So, Shrek saying, 8 pints in a gallon, 11 gallons in a keg, and 3 days steady drinking.
Exactly. That's all that matters. If you know that, you're good.
Yeah. Rocky's on Boozy Black Russian Mix. If you want to bring that up and have a look and see what a Boozy Black Russian
I
is.
apologize for the ad blocker acting weird because I can't, something's going on with it. I think there's an update. But Screaming Black Russian on ELR here. You got coffee liqueur VTA at 6, creaming soda VTA at 2, and Russian vodka VTA at 4. They're going to make this a fantastic version of the famous Black Russian cocktail.
Nice.
With more intense, creamier flavor. This is authentic and boozy. Yeah, he added the boozy right there. That Russian vodka. There's your boozy note. There ain't no question. The creaming soda and the coffee liqueur are just going to be sweet and creamy. It's nice.
And while we're on, if you do want VTA, you can go on to Flavour Craver. They're now called Impact.
Yep, Impact Flavors.
Impact Flavors. So if you do want to go
is
and have a look,
Benny about this is for a ZR mixing contest too. Remember they're doing boozes right for the rest of the month.
It's a lie.
Use that hashtag.
It doesn't have milk and honey in it.
Yeah,
that is not Rockies. I'm sure of it. Yeah, now that you mention
what's
it.
that creaming soda? What's that? Is that a cream soda?
That's like cream soda. Yeah, it's supposed to be like cream soda. Yeah, and then the coffee liqueur. That, like I said, if you don't add the Russian vodka, this is just gonna. It'll taste like a mocktail almost. You couldn't even tell the difference between a mocktail and a cocktail or not. Then you add that Russian vodka, 4%. Oh yeah, you know that's an alcoholic drink right there because that's gonna bite.
So
I mean,
yeah, if you
Benny loves that coffee liqueur, man. This is favorite.
Yeah, it's for me. Is that the coffee liqueur? If you do want them, like say, go over to Flavour Craver, you can get them from their Impact Flavors. They have got quite a lot of them. They haven't got everything in, but they have got quite a lot of the flavourings in. If you can't find them at Noms.
Yep, and DIY Canada also has Impact Flavors. They got a weird thing because some of it shows the VTA pictures, but yeah, it's Impact Flavors on the list now.
Yes, so it's Impact. Looking for Impact. If you see a VTA, it's called Impact. So yeah, so there's a mix along on.
Oh, there is. Okay, I'll grab that then.
Yeah, so it's once a month. They're doing a mix along. You can randomly. It's not for. It is for something, but it's a random pick. So you put your recipe in, and you put a mix in, and they'll just put your name in the contest and spin it. And if you win, you
have a chance regardless of it. It's alcoholic, and you have 2 random winners at the end of the month. All you have to do is mix along. You can either choose a $25 Bull City gift card or a 25-pound Nom-Noms card, depending on where you're at. Just make sure you hashtag it with this. Mix along, have fun. Let's see what we get.
Make it public. Drop your link in here for a chance.
In here, in that, and yeah, Rocky, you didn't put that in chat, did you?
No,
I'll just put it in there. There you go.
So if you do fancy a go at that, making something boozy, making something a little bit boozy. There's some nice flavours out there. Gins, there's quite nice gins out there. There's some nice gins out there that work well.
Yeah, I like the botanical and the juniper together myself.
Yeah, so there's some nice gins out there that you can get if you want to make a gin sort of flavour.
You can mix yourself any fruity drink mix you want. Just throw some of that Russian vodka in there. It's an alcoholic drink, whether they want to deny it or not. It's going to taste like it.
Yeah. So don't cheat. Don't just put a random fruit.
Same thing with the light rum does the same thing.
Yeah.
The light rum does the same thing.
Try and make it something that does resemble a alcoholic drink. And don't expect I've done raspberry vodka.
Yeah, 4% Russian vodka will do it. It'll definitely resemble an alcoholic drink.
Yeah.
It'll
Yeah,
want
so
to take rust off bolts and clean engine parts.
I mean, it doesn't have to be a drink. It just has to be alcoholic. You can make
Yes,
it
it just has to be. You can make a cake. Yeah, you can make an
And
alcohol cake.
and
you
mocktails
can
is
make-
okay. And
I made a
mocktails are okay
tropical rum
too.
cake.
Yeah, yeah.
Right.
So yeah,
And it
if you
turned
want
out
to give
pretty
that a try,
tasty.
yeah, if you want to give that a try, cheesecake with a bit of, a bit of Bailey's in it, Irish cream in it, that'd be quite
Ooh.
nice.
That
An
would be
Irish
good
cream,
too.
yeah, an Irish cream cheesecake. You want to try that, or maybe a nice chocolate Irish cream biscuit or cookie.
You had to say
Extra
chocolate,
chocolates.
Benny.
It has at least 3 chocolates in it. Yeah.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. They had some of the chocolate peanut butter eggs at the Dollar Tree the other day, and I did grab a bag, but I haven't opened it yet.
Yeah, but here's the thing. I pointed them out because they're chocolate, and you said you weren't going to have chocolate, and I pointed them out, and you bought them. It's like, you failed.
But it's peanut butter, so it's okay.
Yeah. Flavour that black tea looks like an interesting flavour to work with. Have you used that flavour that black tea?
I have. I think it's a decent black tea. If that's the one I'm thinking of, it has been a while since I did teas as last fall.
Yeah,
And that doesn't sound like a long time for some people, but I've mixed a lot of mixes since then.
Yeah, I don't do teas at all, so it's not for me. Coffees and teas, no. I skip past them. Yeah, well, I just skip past. Are you having a cup of tea now?
No, I'm having a cup of coffee.
Oh, a cup of coffee. I've had tea.
We're coffee drinkers in this house. We go through at least a pot, if not 2 or 3 a day. Plus, it's
Very true.
So,
True.
yes. You've been buzzing your tits off all the time like that. Drinking coffee.
It makes us sleepy.
Wired.
It makes me sleepy.
That's why we have the
But I'm
energy
weird.
drinks for shows, because that wakes us up.
Yeah.
To
So you're doing
counteract
up and
the
a
coffee
downer.
that makes us sleep.
Up and a down.
I guess I do use. It looks like I use black tea from Flavour more often, but I don't remember the flavor art being a bad black tea.
Yeah, like I say, I know when it's got tea in it. I know it's got coffee in it. If someone's got coffee in straight away, like
Yeah, Benny, you would not like the black teas. No question about it.
no. If it tastes remotely like a tea, I'm out.
If it isn't Yorkshire tea, he ain't worth boiling a kettle for.
Yorkshire tea for Yorkshire folk. That knows.
I don't know. I'm kind of partial to oolong tea myself, but
What's a long tea?
Oolong tea. It's Chinese tea. Typically what they sell.
Oolong.
Yeah, oolong. Yeah, but it's spelled oolong. But oolong, I think, is a correct pronunciation. Yep, the flavor.
Capsium.
The capsium flavor is okay. It's really meant more for a food flavoring. When Bull City picked it up, that's why they picked it up. But tried it. It's not terrible. It's not as spicy as you'd think. But yeah, what would you pair with it? I don't know, wherever you'd put like a cinnamon. It's pretty much the same spot.
Well, in capsium mean like Coke and things like that?
Is
that what capsium?
Capsium's a hot pepper.
Oh, is that what it is? Chili.
Yeah.
Like, you put it in chili, says Shrek. That's what you put it in chili.
Yeah. And no joke. You could put a few drops in the chili. It'd probably help the flavor. For real. Like, Wendy's has their chili. Put a few drops in, make it better.
You're all right, you sexy bearded bastard.
Birdman. Or
We had a
Captain
birthday
Caveman,
this week.
rather.
We had a birthday this week from Tim. So happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Tim. Happy birthday
Me?
to you.
No. Yeah, I had a foodie day. Lady made me all kinds of different foods throughout the day.
dude, I spent all day
Surf and
cooking
turf.
yesterday. He woke up to have orange chicken and noodles for breakfast.
Oh,
He had
right. If you're from UK, have you ever had orange chicken?
It's
That's
a
the question.
Chinese thing. It's kind of like
Don't tell him what it is. Don't tell him what it is. Just,
okay.
I want to know if anybody's
Okay.
had it. Have we ever heard of orange chicken?
and then he had some mussels because I picked up some mussels he could make himself.
Oh, I like
And
mussels.
then
With the
I
live,
made-
with the live mussels.
Yes.
Yeah.
So when you put them in boiling water, they go.
I guess. And yeah, I don't really hear much from them. It's not like you do with a putting in a lobster. But
So
Yeah,
yes,
it
so you had
is.
mussels. What do you have your mussels with?
just butter and clarified butter with a little bit of garlic seasoning in it.
Linda, you all right? Garlic seasoning. Oh, it's
And
nice
then I
with
made
cream
shrimp
sauce.
scampi and Korean beef steaks for lunch. And then I made corned beef cabbage boiled dinner for dinner. And then we had shrimp and cocktail sauce for a late night munchy snack.
Look at you, full fish day.
Yeah, it was supposed to be a surf and turf day. Yep.
Yeah, John saying Mandarin chicken.
That makes sense, Rocky.
Then they're saying
Capsium and
nope.
mango.
Orange chicken is good. That's crabs and lobster. No, mussels do the same when you boil them. Orange duck. Well, yeah, we've had duck. We've had duck.
It's a
We've never had
same
orange chicken.
that's exactly what I was telling you. It's the same as the orange duck. It's just
Louis,
chicken.
you all right?
It's just like chicken made with it. You know, breaded
Yeah, it's
chicken
just
made.
like little pieces of bread and chicken and then a nice orange sauce. You can mix it with rice. You can mix it with noodles.
Yeah, like I say, I've had duck with orange sauce, but I've never had orange chicken.
There we go. Mexican Mango Mafia. Red Ginger,
Nice.
Wonder Flavors at 0.3. Capsium from Flavor West at 0.2. You don't need much of this, okay? Cooling Agent WS23 at 1. Lime Gummy and Candy, Wonder Flavors at 1.5. Mango Mafia, 1 shot from Jungle Flavors at 12. Super Sweet Pearlum at 1. So you just joined with a nice spicy
that
mango.
one shot? What's that like?
I don't know. I do not have that
Mango
one
Mafia,
shot.
One shot. It's usually quite high, isn't it?
Yeah, it looks like it is a real high one. We'd have to actually ask Rocky what that one tastes like. But the Capsium, testing it for them, seeing how it worked, and they really were talking more food for Toll City when they picked it up. But I tested it for vape, and it works. It's just you gotta like that spicy vape thing, and it's like it's all right. I can handle it. Cassie would not have been able to handle that flavor.
Yeah, I don't see. Well, I suppose people, if you do like spicy stuff, then yeah, it's for you, isn't it? Like Shakespeare's play, I've adapted chicken breast soaked in a 6.4 million Scoville chili sauce, perfect after a night out. That's not for me. That's not for me. I don't want something that hot that I can't fucking taste it.
Pull toilet seat over.
Yeah,
Pull the toilet seat over.
I never get that. I never get why you go because obviously we have curries over here. We have quite a lot of curries, and you can have like a Tindaloo, which is fucking hotter than a Vindaloo. And I'm like, why the fuck would I want something that's that hot? I want to taste my food. I don't just want my mouth on fire that I can't taste jack shit.
When I was younger, I loved the really spicy hot ones. The hotter you could get, the better. Now I'm like, I like the flavor. So I typically go
exactly.
jalapeno because I like the flavor of jalapeno. Like the flavor of it.
Yeah, I'm not.
I found that I like, what is the common one? Habanero. I think habanero kind of tastes like bland. It has no real good flavor to the pepper. It's just heat.
Yeah,
For
that's
me,
what
it's
I'm
not
saying.
like a
Why
good
do you
flavored
want-
pepper.
Why would you want something that's that hot that when you taste it, it's burning your mouth and then you're sweating your tits off for about a
I don't
fucking
mind
hour
that.
afterwards, thinking, "Oh fucking hell, that was hot."
There's some
that's why
Spanish. There's some
fuck?
Spanish peppers that are really good and hot, but have good flavor. I found that I like the flavor with it now. I'm pickier. Yeah.
That's why you make yourself a nice pint of cool, refreshing ice cream. So
But
you
why?
eat the hot, burning stuff, and then you cool yourself off with
Yeah,
some ice cream.
but why would you? Why just not make it as hot so you don't burn your fucking yourself and you can
Because
enjoy
it
it?
tastes good.
Because you're trying to clean out your colon, Benny. You see, trying to clean your colon out.
It's
It's-
good.
Stops-
I love spicy food. Love it.
No.
I can't handle it anymore,
Chick
but I
saying
love it.
he has a fajal. It's higher than a Tindaloo. I have it on curry nights, Kashmiri style. It's tasty as fuck. Yeah, but you sit there, you're sweating your tits off. Do you know what I mean? You're like a sweaty fucking mess, going like that. Oh, it's hot. And then you're like,
Oh,
and then when you
Saskatoon
have a
berry is really
shit,
good.
Yeah.
It burns your
It's
ass
like
off.
it's kind of like a Saskatoon berries kind of gives you that floral wild raspberry, like in blackberry vibe. It's in that thing. Saskatoon berry, I like it. You have to like floral. If you don't like floral, you don't like a Saskatoon berry because it definitely has a floralness
See,
to it.
steak likes a fajal as well. No, it's too hot. I like to taste my food.
I don't mind hot food as long as it has good flavor. And a curry, for me, curry is fine for me because they usually have a decent flavor to it. But
I do like a tikka
the
masala.
I used to love habaneros because I love the hot, but now it's like, yeah, the habanero's hot, but there's not a good flavor to it. I'd rather have any other pepper with the same heat
Yeah.
or more.
That
Ghost pepper
chili,
has good flavor, but it burns the shit out of you.
that chili I made with that big can of pickled jalapenos in it that almost killed everybody at the shop.
Yeah, but
Why,
it
'cause
isn't.
that
It
hot?
isn't. It's hot, but
It
it's
was
hotter the
delicious,
second
though.
time you reheat it.
It was so good though. It was so tasty. I made it with ground venison.
Mm,
Oh, he's coming up well done, Shake. He's dropped 16 stone. Well done, mate. Well done.
nice.
He has pepper X. So I have pepper X every night as part of my diet.
Well, no joke. Pepper actually helps the digestive system work. Not only pushes it through, but it helps you to
It's
digest.
probably because it shits everything out when you're
It's
that
liquid.
hot.
It's liquefying everything in your gut. Whatever. I don't know how it works, but it does.
Yeah.
It really
So
does.
so you don't get blocked up because it's all just straight through. Eat it and fucking shit it out. With
Maybe.
a toilet roll that's been in fucking fridge for 3 days. Do you know what I mean?
Fridge,
Can't
freezer,
sit down.
freezer.
He's lost 16 stone down to, but he can't sit down anymore because his ass is on fucking fire.
Well, that's why he gets even more exercise. Can't sit his ass down.
He's got to stand up everywhere.
Cardamom, yep.
Rings.
That's good to hear, though, Shrek. Good to hear.
Is it Szechuan peppercorn is interested to use in cooking?
I use peppercorn. I never had that kind. I don't. Well, maybe. I like peppercorn.
I
She
know you
doesn't
drive a
like the
bus,
way.
you fucking numpty. Do you know, right? It's not like I've known you for ages that I know you drive a bus. Fuck it, it's called a laugh. Fuck me. Do you know?
So he's got one of those standing desk drives.
No, he's got a ring.
The
He's got a
steering wheel
ring.
goes down so he can
Do you
stand
know
up.
for hemorrhoids? He's got an hemorrhoid ring. That's what he's got.
You telling me he's sitting on a blow up donut?
Yes, he's sitting.
One
he's
with
sitting on
built-in
the
ice
toilet.
packs for
Yeah,
after
with
he's
ice
eaten
pack
all
for
that
his
spicy
ass.
food, right?
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
Kid me, he's got a customized toilet seat for his freaking bus seat.
It's all right, Birdie. We know you're busy, mate. We know you're busy. It's a Wednesday and you're busy. It's all right. Stand-up bus driver. Well, you can now with electric ones. You just fucking say going.
You can go sit in the back, right? Aren't they auto drive or something? Just go sit in the back.
Yeah, auto drive. Have you seen what they've got in there, China? They've got an auto drive KFC. It's no one in it. It does it all itself. Pulls up. You pay for it. Take it out. It's got KFC in it. It's like its own little mobile shop. Fucking amazing. Amazing.
Then he's like, will
KFC.
that thing come to my door every day, please?
Oh, Thursday. It's fucking
Thursday,
Wednesday, but-
Benny,
yeah,
forget
Thursday
he's
for you.
in
Yeah,
the-
I mean, it's
Thursday
still
for you.
Wednesday
Sorry,
for
mate.
us.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
Birdie.
Wednesday for us.
Birdie, give me those lottery numbers. Hurry.
Yeah. What lottery number yesterday? That's it. Yeah. So Shrek, at least I have a seat. Yeah, I've got a seat. It's just got holes in it. Morley has those drones delivering. Yeah, they do up at what is it? Up at Moortown. They have the co-op has a delivery bots. You know, that look like little cars. They put them in, program, and it takes it to Mount Streets. So,
We're looking at one of those drones you can buy and just fly around in. Like you
well,
can be in it.
Want Amazon gonna do that? Gonna do delivery?
They were
drones.
supposed to. I think they, in some areas, they might do it, major cities. It's not worth it for like here. My God, they have to worry about whether or not the drone gets swept away by the wind or shot by hillbillies.
Yeah. Yeah, well, they were on about that they could be used for things like that. We're getting used in prisons for delivering stuff to prisoners through the window.
Well, there was supposedly that something was happening there with that. I read some articles a while back that they were flying them over and dropping stuff into the prison.
Yeah. They were flying them over, sticking them at windows, so they just stuck their hand out a window and fucking took whatever they wanted. Yeah, they'd be on bricks, they would be, mate, yeah. I did see that, Brian, as well. I saw Capella has a green strawberry flavour. Have you seen that?
Yes,
Green strawberry.
we tested that when it first came out.
All right, what's it like?
It's like an actual strawberry with a little bit of green on it. It's not like the other green strawberry, or it's not that all green. It's
Right.
more like a strawberry that has quite a bit of the green or white on it still. it gives you that tanginess, like it's a little, a little bitter still from that green.
All right, yeah,
It's kind of like that. So it's more like real strawberry. Like you got one that just wasn't fully ripe.
right.
Yeah. So
I got
yeah.
fresh cut grass out of it, and that was
You
all
got
I
fresh
got.
cut-
So I wasn't really a fan, but Tim liked it, so
I thought it was okay for what it was. I don't know where I'd use it or why, but I'd rather have a full strawberry.
Yeah, I was looking
It's
through
not.
noms and it just that.
I was expecting it to be like the other, like the other green strawberry, where it's just that's all it is. It's that tangy. And it's like, no, I'm getting some actual strawberry off this, which makes it a little weird.
must be nice. I was like, "Ooh, I'm vaping fresh
All right,
cut
check. See you later, love.
grass." I like the smell. I don't like the taste, but whatever.
Tell that, mate. I did see that these, you get the ultimate strawberry, jungle flavors. They do an ultimate sweet strawberry as well.
Yep. From what I'm hearing, they're going to be redoing most, if not all, the original line into the ultimates, so that they have all the ingredients made in-house. I think they might have to get, I don't know what it is exactly, but they're probably formulating it so they can make it in-house easier with less ordering of specific compounds and stuff.
All right, so is that what the ultimate line is then, that they've done it in-house?
I think that's what it seems like. Fiddy was saying something about it a while back too.
Right.
About them going through. It seems like they're doing that. I know they got the ultimate biscuit.
Yes.
They're going to get rid of the original biscuit, which for me, they're not the same. So that bugs me. So I bought a big ass bottle of the original just in case.
I was just looking through because I typed in strawberry. Sounds like a girl I know, like the smell, not the taste. Well, it smells of grass.
Listen here, Captain Caveman.
Yeah, I did see, like I say, I was looking through, I typed in strawberry, to see what come up, and that came up, ultimate, and I'm like, oh, I've not seen ultimate street strawberry before. So I think I put that in, I put the, like I say, I think I put that in the jam, the strawberry, and the ice cream that I've put in. So I'll order that.
Hemp flavor in the mix.
Wait, was that boring, Dion? Fucking hell. We've only got another 15 minutes to go from us.
See, that's why they made me come on the show with them, so I didn't fall asleep during the show and snore through it anymore because they could hear me.
100% why you're here. Yeah.
Is it possible to get a hemp flavor in your mix? I think there is.
There is a flavoring. What is it called? I'm surprised Rocky hasn't already answered. There is one that's supposed to be. The heck is the name of that flavor? I think I have it too. I can't remember the name.
There's a hemp flavor. I have seen that there's a hemp.
It's not called hemp. It's called something else.
Yeah.
Not 420, but it's something like, I can't remember the name of it, so I don't know how to look it up.
Not that I'd really want a fucking grass taste, to be honest.
That's what it is. It tastes like grass.
Grass, yeah.
So, I mean, you might, at worst comes to worst with that strawberry. Green strawberry there from Capella. Make yourself a strawberry croft version of it. That works just fine. It works great.
Yeah.
If you taste any of the strawberry, just consider it strawberry cough strain. Mary Jane, that's it, TP. That's the one. Thank you, Fiddy. Thank you, Fiddy.
And Cassie, Birdie can hear you there.
Well, I would hope so since he's watching the show, but I mean,
Oh, I snore like a fucking pig, me. I rattle.
Yeah, that was the one, Fiddy. I knew it was something like that. It was like a name for it, like I said, 420 or something, something like that. Mary Jane, that's it. Yeah. Sage too. Yeah, Sage 1-on-1. Yep.
Yeah. Do you know what gets me is why would they do things? But I suppose you could put it with strawberries, Sage, couldn't you? You could have strawberries. Same with pepper, black pepper. That goes quite nice.
Well, if someone wants an earthy vibe, that's what you get from them. It's like an earthy, like grassy vibe. Sure, go for it. Why not?
You get
some people like that.
You actually get that earthy style from net tobaccos. You get that earthy sort of taste.
But if you're looking for that grassy, like, say someone loves the smell of fresh cut grass and they want a vape to taste like it because they love the smell of it. There are people, I like the smell of it. I just get hay fever from it. It's a problem in the summertime. So maybe if I could vape it, it'd be okay. But I'm still probably not going to do that myself. But Hey, I can see if someone really, really enjoyed that. Why not?
I
That
saw a
might
thing.
work, Brian.
Yeah, I saw a thing on internet
That
the other
Brian,
day.
yeah, that's not a bad idea.
What's a
Not a bad
matcha
idea.
with a matcha
Matcha,
flavour?
matcha tea,
Oh,
matcha
right, with
tea.
tea flavour. Right. Yeah, I saw one where this guy had painted his house green, and a neighbour had come over in America and complained because every time he comes past, his skin's itchy and he can't sleep because he's looking at it because he's got allergy to green. They told him he can't. He said, "I told you you can't paint your house green. I need you to not paint your house green." I'm like, "What the fuck?"
I was colorblind. Sorry,
How
couldn't help it.
are you allergic to a
I
color
don't fucking know. It was funny as fuck. I'm like,
that you're looking at? You're not
yeah.
consuming it.
Yeah, it takes it. It
It's
brings
not
him out in hives.
touching
His skin's
you.
going. His skin's going. He's all got hives and everything, and my eyes are streaming because it's green. I just think, "Get the fuck." I painted everything green. I painted my back fucking green. My fucking
What
windows
happens
green.
if he goes to a park? All the grass is green? Trees?
Yeah. Well, he says, "I've told you can't have grass." He says you can't have grass down as well. Fucking, I'm like, what sort of fucking place in America where neighbours can come round and say that to you?
Go live in the desert in a bubble somewhere.
Yeah.
Well, the green strawberry from Cap also worked really well. Kind of like if you're going for a strawberry candy and you want that little bit of that tanginess, it helps with the candy part. Like pulls off the candy part. I made a guava green strawberry jam that turned out pretty damn good with that green strawberry from Cap.
Strawberry and guava goes well anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Strawberries and
And then
guava.
I added the apricot. Here, I'll show it. It'd be easier.
Yeah,
Yeah,
strawberries
that new
and
strawberry guava from Wonder Flavors is amazing.
Oh,
Except
is it
Oh,
it's
nice?
stop
Is it
share.
good? Oh,
There's my whole screen. Yeah, but you got to see what
Why
my
are
screen
you
looked like.
showing-
I hit the wrong button. This one.
Work.
Guava green strawberry here. Amardine apricot, 0.25. Wonder flavors. Fresh guava from Cap at 2.5. Green strawberry from Cap at 2. Strawberry jam from Noms at 1.5. And then super sweet beryllium at 0.5. And that turned out pretty damn good. This little bit of extra, that tangy, like almost not ripe version, just kind of
Yes.
added to the guava and kind of brightened up the jam. Worked out really well. I like that one quite a bit.
Chai spice might work
Nutmeg.
for nutmeg there, Fitty.
Yeah, the Wonder Flavor one, I mean, is really, really good.
Yeah.
But it's really, really potent. You don't need much.
I mean, it smells
Innovate.
good. I don't dare try it because my sensitive fatigue faces.
Well, the nutmeg from Wonder Flavors came out right around the time that VSO did theirs, and honestly, they're pretty damn comparable. They're both real nutmeg flavor. And even percentage wise, you just need a touch. And too much, and it just takes over.
has chai spice got it in then, the nutmeg?
I would imagine maybe.
Because he's thinking he hasn't got
Maybe.
the Wonder Flavors one. It says he doesn't have thinking FLV chai spice. Is there anything else with nutmeg?
I don't know if the chai spice actually has nutmeg, but it should give you the same kind of vibe to your mix.
Would
You're just
winter-
using it for like a
Winter
spice note.
spice have it in. Well, winter spice. Have we got a winter spice?
No, nutmeg's
not
kind of
okay.
more of a nutmeg's more of adult. Like, oh, you guys don't do eggnog over there.
Yeah, we do eggnog. Yeah, do eggnog.
Usually nutmegs and eggnog. That's what gives you that little bit of a bite.
Well, could
Like
he
a
use that? It
light-
depends what could he put an
light
eggnog in
earthy
it. Because
bite.
there is an eggnog, isn't there?
Yeah, the Flavor eggnog actually has some in it. Just not forward, but it's there.
Well, once it for
That's
his
right.
bourbon milk punch, so wouldn't that help him out if he put eggnog in it?
Ooh,
Get some eggnog.
bourbon milk punch. Like I said before, Fitty, that sounds really good. That sounds like something I'd actually vape, like ADV possibly. Bourbon milk punch.
Do you know what I mean? If you put eggnog in that, it won't lose. You might lose the eggy sort of part and get a more. Use that as a nutmeg.
Well, Hanky, if you can stop Liam from going out dogging with Bill, we'd be okay. We'd have more people here. All because he's
Yeah,
upset
but it would
that
turn the mix to eggnog. No, but it might not if you don't use it too high. It might not turn it to an eggnog flavour. Do you know what I mean?
yeah, just use it low like you would a spice.
Yeah. Just
It
use
might
low.
work.
Yeah, if you've got it, try it.
But it depends on the mix, so he's right. It could, but it depends on what your mix is like.
Yeah, but your bourbon might just take over that egg.
Well, that's what I'm thinking. The bourbon,
Do you know what I mean?
the flavor doesn't taste like full eggnog anyway. It tastes more like the spicy part of it.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, spices come through better in your vape than anything else. So that if you tried, like if you tried flavor eggnog in like an ice cream, it probably tastes better.
Oh, he says
But
he's
you're
already
doing
tried.
it.
He's already tried. It didn't work.
Ah.
Yep. Hey,
He's
worth a
already
try.
tried.
But if you tried it, then that's fine.
He says he's got TPA as an allspice flavour.
That's true too.
But allspice is
They-
typically more cinnamon than nutmeg. Typically. Um.
Cinnamon spice has nutmeg and clove notes. Okay, saying
Yep.
cinnamon spice one. But you get that cinnamon with it anyway, wouldn't you?
Probably the most pure nutmeg flavor. If you're going for straight nutmeg, is pick up that Wonder Flavors if you can. Almost everyone has it.
Rocky, from
So-
what company is saying cinnamon spice? From what company?
Cinnamon spice, isn't that flavor? I think it's flavor.
TPA.
TPA? Okay. I don't know. A lot of the spice ones are usually Flavora. If I mean, or yeah, TPA does have their spice line too.
So you could try that. But like I say, it depends if you want cinnamon in it. If you're going to want cinnamon, if you don't want cinnamon in it, then
Yeah, if you're worried about it going too far with the eggnog, you're going even farther off the tracks from the nutmeg with the cinnamon spice.
Unless you do it as a fireball, do it a fireball milk.
Yeah, you did say bourbon punch.
You could do it as a fireball.
Throw it off like you put fireball in. That's not a bad idea.
Thank you, Hanky.
Yeah. Yeah, you could do. Hey,
Yeah,
Pancake,
no,
you all right, mate?
Cinnamon and nutmeg pair very well together, so I can't
Yeah,
imagine
but with
it would be bad.
it changes cinnamon. It change it into a fireball, then, wouldn't it?
Yeah, but that's usually how we
Fireball
drink
ball.
quite
It depends
often
on
around here.
how powerful the cinnamon flavor and how hot the cinnamon flavor. If it's like a nice calm cinnamon, it shouldn't take it fireball necessarily.
I could up you all right, mate.
A lot of times if you get eggnog around here, a lot of times they'll throw a little cinnamon on top. That's quite common if you
Well, he
get a
says-
fresh eggnog somewhere.
He says both cinnamon and clove as substitutes for nutmeg in cooking.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, maybe
But-
try a bit of that then.
Nutmeg is definitely not a substitute for cinnamon when you make apple crisp.
No, it's not. We tried.
I grabbed the wrong
the
bottle
wrong-
off the spice
Oh.
rack and I put nutmeg in our apple crisp instead of cinnamon, and it was awful. It
I
was
remember that. Like,
horrible.
what did you do to this? Yeah, I remember
I'm
that.
like, I accidentally grabbed the nutmeg and didn't realize it until it was too late. And then I was like, screw it. I'm just going with it.
Doesn't tell me anything, Benny. Just hands me
And then
it
you
like
were
it's this
going,
regular dessert. And I'm like,
Some
what
off
the-
here.
this doesn't taste right.
She's like, yeah.
Kind of
they
like
use
when I
nutmeg.
mixed up all his mixes for his birthday last year, and then I didn't
Oh
shake
yeah,
the bottles.
yeah,
Didn't shake any of them yet.
yeah.
Thank you, Hanky.
Bless yous. Bless yous. So, are you starting on your new nutmeg is great when used in cake batter? Nice.
Yes, we need to start that. We'll be starting at this next week. I took this week off because it's my birthday. But, I figured it's a good transition point in between the two. I said, you know what? We'll just take the one day off. And she wanted a break anyway between the two.
So you're back on Saturday with which one is it this time?
Well, we had Saturday
Coffee's
anyway.
in it,
Saturday's
Saturday.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
we're
next week. I mean
doing-
Tuesday.
Next Tuesday.
Yeah.
Saturday. We're doing St. Patty's Day mixes this Saturday.
I'm making an
Anything-
Irish coffee.
You make an Irish coffee.
Mhm.
What is its big over the other? Mint fucking. What is
The
it?
mint
Milkshakes,
shakes,
isn't
yeah,
it?
the
shakes.
yeah.
Yeah.
Shamrock
You
shakes.
just
I
go
made
to
one.
Shamrock
I'm,
shakes.
the one I made last year was so good though. I don't even want to try and go after that. That was perfect. So
Is it,
I
is
need
it
to go
just
after
mint?
something different.
Is it just a mint? We don't have them here. We don't have them. I've not seen
It's
them.
kind of like a creme. It's kind of like a creme de menthe.
creme de menthe. Right.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. And obviously, corned beef and cabbage. We got that. It was on sale, so we got it, and she had it for that because I wanted it real bad. And we'll have it again. I love corned beef and cabbage. Excuse me.
We only bought 4 things of corned beef.
It
we'll
was your
have it
birthday,
sometime.
Brady. We did wish you happy birthday on the 28th. I did wish you happy birthday.
Yeah, we did. Benny sang for you, and I gave you the gift of not singing. Because, yeah, that's our true gift.
I
And
hope you had a
Tim's
good
was
birthday.
yesterday, Birdie.
It was. I hope you had a good birthday.
Yeah, 21 again. It's really weird now that my daughter's older than me.
49. Yeah.
Fiddy says, are you getting medicine flower fucking most expensive thing ever, caramel and butterscotch?
Probably not, because we're sticking to the major distributors.
Yeah, the themes here are all major distributors for the common mixer. So we focus on the major ones, and any others we have, might as well test them because we have them. So they'll be in the mix. But the main theme is to get them all the ones from Bull City, all the ones from DIY Canada, and all the ones from NOMS, because those are the places people are most likely to go. Then we're getting into really the hobbyist mixer when you start to go beyond that, more than the average.
So is it just
mixer.
toffees you're doing in Canada?
Oh, no.
What
Butterscotch, caramel, toffee, butter rum,
burnt sugars,
the burnt sugars and
brittles,
brown sugars apparently, and
anything that's got that kind of vibe of caramelized sugar, kind of sort of caramel vibe, because a lot of those actually blend well together. So
yeah, but
I know it sounds
is
ridiculous.
different than a toffee.
right.
True, but there's some toffees that come through as almost a brown sugar caramel, and there's some caramels that come more through as a actual more like a brown sugar, and some caramels, brown sugars that come through as more as a caramel. So it's like, if they can't figure out what the name, we got to go over them so we can categorize them correctly by flavor. And unfortunately, there's a lot of flavors that are kind of right on the cusp of where they belong by flavor. Wouldn't have known this if it wasn't for noted. I'm gonna be honest with you. If I was not noted, I wouldn't have known that. I taste them and it's like, this should actually be in a different. We never change them because if it's called a caramel, we're not going to go over it during brown sugar or butterscotch, vice versa. So that's the whole reason for the series, because those flavors, they get missed by the right flavor profile. This will give you an opportunity to use the one. It might taste better, even though it's named wrong.
We are doing the butter rum
Lorans. Butter rum Lorans.
Definitely on there. Yep.
Yeah, but that's a butter.
Matter of fact, I didn't even put the Flavor Weston Loran.
That was her.
After last.
That was her. She said butter rums too.
So how long is that going to? So we've got about 6 months worth of.
So this is going to be a long one, yes. But again, it's the last one. The rest are all more for reference if you want to go back to deep notes on a certain flavor. The hit rate on this is going to be way better than the coffees, though. Oh God, there's some awful coffees, Benny. Even if you like coffee, there's some awful coffees out there.
Yeah, I won't do it anyway, but yeah, I can believe that there's some that don't even taste like
the
coffee.
Chocolate's the same thing. We had a hit rate on those chocolates. Oh God, there's some terrible ones.
Chocolate's always been terrible to get right anyway.
We have the weirdest part, the most common chocolate, milk chocolate, right? Yes. That's the worst category. Most off notes.
Do you know what I think it is? It's because there's different countries have different versions of a milk chocolate.
Well, I'm trying to figure out how many countries make it out of pencil shavings, because a lot of that tastes like pencil shavings. I don't know who makes it out of it, but
the different, because like our milk chocolate is different to your milk chocolate. Our milk chocolate is different to Europeans' milk chocolate.
I had New Zealand milk chocolate, and it does not taste the same. Yeah, not even close.
Because you have Hershey's that's not same as a Cadbury's. Mm-hmm. Do you know what I mean? Because we only do, they say it's a pint and a half of milk in a Cadbury's chocolate bar. Do you know, where you don't use sort of that much milk, and then that can't be counted as a milk chocolate in Europe because it's not as milky as they use it. Do you know what I mean? So our chocolate.
Well, what we have is milk chocolates here. What we have here, milk chocolates here in the States. They couldn't even legally call milk chocolate in New Zealand. Is what he was telling me when he brought it.
Yeah.
And when Mark brought that chocolate, it's like, and I really wasn't a fan because it's too weird and different, except for, weirdly, this pineapple chocolate bar. That damn thing was delicious. I would have eaten 10 of those.
Yeah, we're saying we can't sell Cadbury's chocolate in Europe because it's not defined as milk chocolate. It's not as milk chocolate. Yeah, our milk chocolate is crap now. They've changed the recipe. Yeah, they've took out milk. Shit, mate, that's what it is. Finny saying Loran's butter rum is so good. to pair
It
with
is.
butterscotch.
It really
Exactly.
is.
That's part of the reason I think why we're adding that is because you gotta the ones that are close, because that does come up in our notes too. If this is going to blend really well with something else.
And Brian just said Dubai chocolate is really good, and Nom's dark chocolate rocks.
It does
That you
not.
don't like the Nom's dark chocolate, you dork.
I says does not.
Oh,
I can't stand the Nom's
thank
chocolates.
you
They have
for
a
being
terrible
on my
chemical off
side
note.
with this, Brian, because we're right. It does rock, and Tim is just broken.
She has handed me so many mixes with those chocolates in it, and every single one of them I could taste it in it the second she handed it to me.
And I do it to him on purpose because I will try to make a mix with it to see if he'll taste it. He's like, "What did you put in that?" And I'm like, "Never mind. You put that dark chocolate in it, didn't you?" No.
Oh, you made a creamy butter Roma coffee for this this show.
Yeah, it's
Yes.
gone. I went through the whole 30 in 2 days.
Yeah,
I'm
commercial
gonna
like
make a
Hershey's
60.
is yuck. No,
No,
I can tell
definitely
you that.
not.
Yes, no, definitely,
Not
the
100%.
definitely not.
No, no.
Yeah. Because they carry oil
They
base
do.
too. You
They
can't
do.
use.
Yes. Yeah, you've got to be very careful with the bands.
It's even tougher because unless it actually says PG based on it, it could potentially be oil based because a lot of stores, like
Yes.
department stores, like here, Walmart, will not mark it. They're
Yeah.
not always marked for it. Very seldom do you find them marked in the store, so you don't know.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Use it
just
for
be very
You can use it for
careful,
candies
yeah.
and other flavorings. You can use it for any other flavoring but you can't digest those oils in your lungs. Your lungs can't handle those oils.
Lots of all, but yeah. Hey, Tim, you all right, mate? I would definitely only buy Loran's. Freebody, you all right, mate? I would definitely only buy Loran's from a place that sells stuff for vaping.
Yeah, like
that's-
Noms or
BCF.
Yeah, yeah.
there aren't very many BCF, but yeah, BCF
Yeah,
or
if you're gonna
DIY
buy it from somewhere that sells like Noms or like say if you're in Canada or like that, buy it from somewhere that they've got them in because, like I say, Loran's is a minefield. Loran's is a minefield if you don't know what you're looking for.
Yeah, because they don't always label them.
No, not at all. Not at
They're
all.
one of the more dangerous ones because of that fact. You gotta make sure it says PG based.
Yeah, 100%. So just have a look where you're getting it from. Don't go down and think, oh, I found it.
And some of the flavorings are only available in oil.
Yes.
Some of the flavorings are available in both. And I don't even know if there are any flavorings only available in PG. I think that all of them are available in oil pretty much. And I think some are available as both.
Yeah, so just be careful what you're doing. That's probably the main one out of all of them. That you
most of the companies label it if it's not PG. Will label it PG based or not.
Yeah, so have a look around. Have a look around, and it's same as is it the cooking line? Which one has the cooking line of
FA?
FA, yeah. You've just got to be careful. You just got to be careful that if it's
And
BVG, you're right, mate.
I don't even know about all 101's cooking line if they're all safe. Rocky would know more than that than I do.
Yeah.
I don't know if they're all safe, or they might have a couple oil-based ones too.
Yeah, but Loran's 100%. It always has been ever since I started mixing these. Watch what you're getting from Loran's. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, because they get TPA, TFA, TPA, whichever one. They always used to label theirs, whether it was one or the other. You could see it on the bottle, almost every bottle. Loran's kind of went away from that because they really didn't want it to be associated with vaping. So like, screw you, we ain't gonna label it. It's like, no, oh well, okay. Yeah.
Brian used to soak his toothpicks in cinnamon.
Yep.
He sucked on his toothpick.
I have some of that kind of cinnamon, the candied cinnamon extract. That's oil based in the other room, and yeah, that's really good on toothpicks.
I think we have some of the black licorice, the raspberry, the cinnamon, and the wintergreen.
Yeah, we ran out of the orange. That was
They have what is it as well, don't they? Now you can get toothpicks with nicotine infused, can't you?
Yep. Yes, you can.
Yeah, we were using those flavorings to make gummies.
Tim just put in, I see Hanker was in court for beating up mods. The charge was battery.
No, I think that Benny did the same thing.
Yeah.
Vehicular manslaughter, right? Isn't that what it was to the battery?
Vehicular manslaughter, yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. But he's saying, yeah, but FA milk is so worth getting.
It's got a really nice use to it. I don't love it as milk, but it's cereal milk. It works really nice. It's like that thick, almost
There's none of them that
sweet
taste like a
cream.
milk, to be fair. None of them taste like a milk. Even Milky Undertones
It's
don't really
one,
taste milky.
but I don't know if he still has it available in the original, other than what's left on the Nom site.
Don't say it. Don't say it, because you know what Benny's gonna say if you do.
But it's
Yep.
either a Medin flour that's going to cost a fortune that you've got to be a or it's a cult.
Yeah, VSO,
I
it's a
don't-
cult.
Then it's a cult.
That his
Yeah,
milk
yeah,
was
it's getting better.
surprisingly accurate to a
Oh.
real milk.
I can't do milks. Like every
No?
single one of them just tastes like burnt curdled milk to me. I can't do it. It's gross.
He was working on a reformulation, which I never heard back whether I finished
Hey, Luke, you all right,
because
mate?
of the losing one of the ingredients when the whole thing went down in Ukraine. One of the factory that made it was like gone. So I don't know if he
we're
ever
getting
figured it out.
Oh, hold up, because we've got a customer complaint in. We've no bullying here. Thank you.
I thought the exception was Hanky though, because he picks on everybody.
Yeah. Yeah, but medicine flour is worth every penny. Yeah, if you're rich and you
I'm
can
not-
afford it.
If you got the right ones, for sure, are the ones, yeah, no doubt, Fitty.
Yeah, I mean, I love the blueberry. That huckleberry, when they release it, it's worth getting. It's very dark and it's delicious. That dragon fruit is amazing. The dark
Dragon fruit
chocolate
isn't like
amazing,
any other dragon fruit out there. It's completely
and
different.
it's not floral.
No.
When I first opened it and smelt it, I was horrified. Like, I was so scared that it was going to be super floral from the scent, and it's not at all.
Echo
And the
Dub
dark
needs
chocolate, second to none. It just is.
Echo Dub needs a new beta mod, 1850, non-high end, sturdy. Any ideas? Is it a dual or a single you want in? A dual, I would get to like the L200s, quite cheap. You can pick them up really cheap now, which are Geek Vape. They're not too bad.
The
So,
Thelema
yeah.
Quest is really good. I love mine. I have 2 of them.
Yeah.
Those aren't overly
I
expensive.
actually like this. I end up using this more than I do my other Lost Vapes, the DNAs.
And
Well,
I like
they're
that I
pretty
have
cheap
2,
now
'cause
as
I have a
well.
purple and a pink.
Yeah, a single
I-
18650 once. A single 18650.
They actually have the Thelema in a single.
Yes.
Yeah, they do.
They do. They do have it in a Thelema and a single, yes. You can pick
And
them
they
up really
have
cheap.
with the singles. It's easier to get like the custom, like purple and pink ones. Those are available easier than the singles. They're easier to get.
Yeah, they have that breast cancer awareness one, that pink one with the rose. They have that in a
Mm-hmm.
single. In
They had
pink
the purple
and in
version, too.
purple. I want
Yeah.
the purple one.
Yeah, Fiddy says quite a few medicine that I wouldn't buy again. I think it was like line was 70ish in it and about 45 of them great. Yeah, but you've just spent all that money on ones that you don't want that cost a fucking fortune.
They can work in foods though. That's what they're originally
I
made
don't
for
give
anyway.
two shit. I don't give two shit.
And I mean, you literally
Nice,
need
Bernie.
like a quarter to a 0.5% in any of these, and you're good. So that bottle's gonna last you forever. Unless
That's
you
true.
use your blueberry like I do, and then it's gonna last like a week. But you know,
Yes. Need a bank loan if you want to buy them. That's fine.
It's got a really nice bright screen too. It acts a lot like a DNA. It's pretty close. Their proprietary
one
chip
more
has not
mix
got
coming to him.
Yeah, I saw that. He's
Yeah,
actually got
4X.
quite a few lately.
Do we know what they are? Are they ones you can tell us, Birdie? Yeah, you should have put Tim. Yeah, you should have put mail direction on it, redirection. Yeah. Steve says a single 18, the Ambition Mods K1 is really good. Ah, there you go. K1 from Ambitious Mods. Single 18650.
It also depends on what you have available, Echo Dub. That's the harder part. I know
It
you're
depends,
you're not shopping in the same circles we be shopping.
No, it depends where you're going to go, Echo. Do I don't know whereabouts. Will he be able to get it shipped in or?
I know. Mods, I don't think they're really nailing mods. It's more liquids they're after down there. So seems like they're much stricter.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, but I would get sample bottles which are 3.7 mil.
Yeah, I got a bunch of those from when we were doing the chocolates from DIY Canada for the real flavors. And then afterwards, most of the ones I got in that, because I did sometimes they don't have them in it. Seems like every one I got that I got in that freaking sample pack, a lot of them were like, damn it, I should have got a bigger bottle.
Yeah, I do think sometimes they should do little sample bottles of them so you could try them first before you pay. I know it's not expensive, you're paying like £2 for a bottle of 10 mil, but sometimes you just want to try it, don't you? And you're just paying £2 and you're never using it again. Do you know what I mean? Maybe if it's 50p, you know. Yeah.
Which one is Rocky talking about?
Yeah, the guava
the
would
Cold
have been
Seal.
good. Yeah, Cold Seal, yeah. Stat Purple Splatter 1111, Slug Mod, Cherry. Oh, you're getting a fucking Cherry Bomber. Fucking hell. Just be careful with that, Birdie. You just be careful with that Cherry Bomber, mate. Be careful.
Fact overpowered, yep.
Just be careful with that Cherry Bomber.
Yeah, that Cold Steel, I never did get one. I did get to try one out at the shop once. But I like the way they were built. They had like the little side, well, it was actually your chipset was on the
Yeah.
side, like an afterthought welded on kind of feel, but it worked.
Yeah, Cold Steel. Yeah, Asperia is, but he only wants a single one. Cloud Chucker, that's the only problem. He only wants a single 18650. Brian's used the UL Crown X Awesome Flavour from the coils, and Luke has done if you want to see a small ant review, he's done a small ant pod kit. If you want to have a look. Slugmon, Cherry Bomber. You've got to be careful with them. Get arcs on top. You can short it out.
I had the what was the Purge one? It used to be looked like a grenade. I had that for a while. And Jimmy wanted it back.
The problem with Cherry Bomber is, Birdie, you can short it out. You can short Cherry Bombers out. That was the big thing about them. That you can short them out really easy with the Cherry Bomber. Because
he's okay as long as it's at work. He's starting to tick.
Yeah, I want. Yeah. You can Cherry Bomber. You can arc it.
Uh-oh, that's not a good thing.
Just an appointment reminder.
My chat disconnected and then reconnected. That's weird.
Yeah, that's what Birdie says. He still uses his V1. Yeah, Noisy Cricket. I never got one. I didn't trust myself with one, so I never bought a Noisy Cricket. I know the V2 was better because it had the plate that you could switch around.
Yeah, that had the plate so you could go series or parallel.
Mm-hmm. They still have one over at that shop where we got them Derringers.
Yeah, the V2. They have the V2 over there.
Because you had a switch at the bottom. You could switch that round, couldn't you, to parallel and thingy, couldn't you? Yeah, SX Mini MQ class single 1860 is great mod, 50 quid. Yeah.
Yep.
So
I've heard a lot of people that like theirs. SX Mini.
Yeah. Just use Noisy Cricket V1, did Anki? Lucky he didn't blow his hands off.
Hank, I was gonna say, Hanky, you don't have a lot of luck with mechs, so or non-regulated.
Rocky's got a lost vape Gruss I'd love to get rid of.
Yeah, we had a 50-50 at a Gruss. My Gruss was fine. Her Gruss had a crunchy button right from the beginning. We put in complaint, didn't matter, and then eventually it stopped working. She couldn't get it to get a good thread.
Well, the one I've got, because she had a V1 on the Gruss and a V2, didn't there?
Yeah, see.
And the V2 chip was better than the V1.
It does have a little parasitic draw, but it does.
Yes.
The screen on it's beautiful. It's a beautiful screen. But
yeah, I've got one.
Our buttons were also sticky. They would like stick.
Oh yeah, that was what we put the complaint in about. The buttons will. Well, here. You push them, and if you didn't push them square on, they'll catch underneath there and auto fire all the way through until the.
Saying how much for the V2? Because we can't get them now. You can't get the.
We would have to stop it and look. I have no idea, Birdie.
Have a look because you can't get them. You can't get any Noisy Crickets now for love the money.
Yeah, the V2 would have to stop and ask. It's a shop that refuses to carry disposables. He refuses to carry disposables still. Kind of cutting himself a little, cutting his own throat when it comes to sales, but it's his morals. He doesn't like
But I know what he's going to ask you. If it's cheap, send it me.
Yeah, it won't be
Because
cheap.
you can't get them for love the money. You can't buy the V2. You can't buy any noisy crickets now.
It's
at
that
all.
that same shop where I got her recoil, and I got the Derringers for me and Fresh. Same shop.
Say he wants it, please. Say I told you he wants it. I knew that would come in. He wants it. He wants it.
Next time we're out that way, we can swing in and talk to them about it. See how much of a deal they'll cut us on it. They usually cut us deals there.
Yeah, usually we seldom pay full price for anything at the shops. They won't let us.
See how many they've got. You can make a fortune. Send them over to me. I could sell them here. Could do a fortune on them.
They only have one.
Oh, they've only got one birdie. They've only got one. I'll let you have it.
He's also got. He won't sell it to me, but he's got one of the little Pac-Man like arcade game ones there.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I want that so damn bad just to put. I'm not going to even use the damn thing. I just want to be able to put it on a shelf somewhere.
Yeah. Yeah, they did a Dragon Ball. They did
But that's what he does.
Pokeball, didn't they? As well, the Pokeball one as well.
Oh, he's got that. He's got the ones made out of the monster cans and all that kind of stuff too. NOS cans. Yeah. He's got all those weird ones.
They weren't over expensive when they came out.
No, I think he's. Last time I thought he was going to sell it to me, and then he backed out because he kind of wants to hold on to it because it's the last one. But it's like, why would you have it taking up space in your shelf? Just let me have it.
He says, I threw away some mods last week. Double Barrel, Wizmec, Vaporesso, and Joytech. All of them took many beatings at work, but I need something small for my 35-watt RDA setup.
That's funny. 33 watts. Look at us.
So yeah, if you try that, like I say, there's the new one for the MQ class. You can get SX Mini, which won't go wrong.
Well, they have, I got the perfect setup for you. And it'll be, you won't have to charge your batteries very much at all. Echo W's. You see, you get that new, Hammer of God, XL.
Yeah,
Perfect.
XL, yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
You won't
For a mouth to lung setup. Yeah.
For a mouth to lung setup. You won't have to change your batteries. You'll be vaping it, and then one day, like, it's not working. 6 months from now.
The cool
not realize his batteries
bad,
are dead.
To be honest with you, the cool fires are quite good for. You get them as single coil. They're not bad for the little work beat and mount.
Yeah, if you're only using it for MTL, there's so many options. You don't even have to worry about parasitic draw or anything.
No,
you're fine.
No, I'd have a look around. There's a few out there that are all right for single battery ones.
It's when you're trying to, use a single battery mod and you're trying to push a 0.08 in it or something, 0.1. Then you need to be a little more picky.
Yeah, no,
exactly.
XL for the win.
400 watts minimum for MTL. 400 watt minimum MTL. Wow, that ripped your face off.
Yeah, 20 mil. Yeah, put 20 mil.
I melted my coil in less than a half a second, but it's okay.
A Hammer of God with a 22 millimeter RDA on top will not look any more ridiculous than when Tim put that Titan tank or whatever it was on the freaking clutch.
Yeah.
Hey, bumping my mic. See, there's that. I had that on there. It's a perfect little setup. You only have to put up in your juice once a day, once every couple days. Change your batteries. Change the batteries. You're all set. You got yourself a nice little stealth
a little clutch. It could get a little clutch, couldn't it? 18650 clutch.
Yeah, but if he's trying to get something, he can adjust wattage on.
Yeah, but you adjust your what is it accordingly?
Coil
accordingly.
He could.
Because you're just a beast, Birdie. That's why you're just a beast. Yeah, the Wizmec.
I got a 0.12 in there. Unfortunately, that's the lowest I had available at the time I changed my aliens. Yeah, you got to marry your batteries when you're doing that. If you have
Wizmec.
Oh, any of them that you have that many, you should marry your batteries.
Yeah.
That's got two.
Putting 1 drop of milk of honey in your juice is gonna ruin it.
Jeez.
The Chroma, that's not bad for a little single 18650. That's a single 18650, is that? quite solid. That's a Chroma R Anakin. Got a nice side fire. You press the full thing.
Yeah, like I said, when you come in this, if you're doing MTL and single, you the world's your oyster. You can pretty much go with almost anything. It's not going to really affect you too badly. The MTL is going to heat up quick either way. It's that slow fire is usually when you run those lower ohm coils. Because the thing's saying, you're going to blow yourself up. I'm thinking about it. Go ahead, Benny, blow me up.
That's the V1. Ooh. Shouldn't have put that there, Cloud Chucker.
Oh, that sucks.
That's the V1.
No, I
Yeah,
could
I've
have
just seen that, yeah.
fell down on concrete. That sucks. That was like the what was it? The topside duels. Those are so popular, but you bump the door once, they're pretty much done almost 100% of the time.
Yeah. I can suppose that you've got the door that swings open. Yeah, I suppose you are right. If you drop it.
That was the number one problem with the topside duel is the battery doors would break. First time you ever bumped it and didn't have to drop it necessarily, just hit it on your desk too hard.
Right. We have gone over tonight, so we will go around and say our goodbyes. So we'll start with Casey.
Bye. Thanks for coming. See you later. Go ahead, Tim.
All right. You want to mix along? Hashtag AFL for Saturday. We're going over St. Patty's Day mixes. Anything you think that reminds you of St. Patty's Day. Or just have fun mixing along, just something else. We don't care. It's St. Patty's Day. And just pretend you're drunk. Then yeah, next week we'll be doing the starting the toffees and butterscotches and butter rums and this huge mound of mixed flavors that are actually going to be quite tasty this time, thank God. And yeah, that's what we got going on. And let's pass it to Benny.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, everybody, for joining us tonight. Been much appreciated. Like I say, if you do want to know anything next week about mixing, have a little think about it and put it in chat and we'll get round to you. You can go over and join Monkey on Juice, which is the home of the UK Liquid Mixing Show, and join up there. There's Graham in there and that lot, so you'll be able to sort you out if you haven't got any questions. Do go over and watch Tim and Cassie on a Tuesday and a Saturday. Tuesday you do get the long-winded flavour profiles that'll go on for about 6 months. So just tune in and out when you feel like it. But then you get the Saturday where you get all the mixing goodness. So yes, go over and see that. And we will be back next week, same time, same place. Good night.
Bye.